Hey guys, today we're going to be drawing a sombrero for Cinco de Mayo, and it's going to look a little bit like this. All right, let's get started. Okay, so in order to get started, first you're going to want to place your paper once again horizontally, okay? Okay, and from there, we're going to start by just drawing almost like a big boat. So we're going to start from the left side of the page and we're going to draw a big boat. So like a big, if you guys can see that, boat going from the left side of the page to the right side of the page. Okay, so it's kind of like has a tiny bit of a curve in the line. Okay, and from there, we're going to draw. So we're going to go right back to the point where we started. So here at the left side of the paper, and we're going to draw a curved line in the opposite direction. So this one is in the downwards direction, and we're going to draw one now in the upwards direction. Okay, until we get to the other side. And we just want to meet point to point. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay, you see that? All right, so it almost looks like we're gonna draw an eye. Okay, and from there we're gonna start down here, not all the way to the very corner of the shape, but just a little bit inside, and we're gonna draw a line that's slightly curved going up to the top. Okay, sorry for that shadow. The lighting is terrible in here. Okay, so as you can see, like both of these lines have a little bit of a curve starting. So this one has a curve down here, so it's a little bit of a curve, and then a little bit of a curve here up at the top. Okay, okay, and from there, you're gonna wanna continue that line and on the other, to drop down to the other side and put a little bit of a curve there, right? So it almost looks like it's a triangle, but the lines are just curvy, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect, so don't focus too much on that. Just do the best that you can, okay? All right, and from there, you're going to want to go right back to where we started. So we're using this point a lot here, okay? And you're gonna draw a line a little bit curved going down, okay? So it looks like we're drawing like almost like a little paper boat, okay? And then you're gonna go over to the other side of the shape and you're gonna do the exact same thing, okay, that you did on this side. So see how we did that curved line? We're gonna come back over here and we're gonna do the same type curved line, but just in the opposite direction. So they should almost be like curving in towards each other. So you see this one curves in this to the inside and this one curves into the inside, okay? So that's everything put together there. All right, and then we're gonna come down to the bottom and we just wanna connect this line to this one. So we're gonna just draw a line and connect the bottom. All right. So it's supposed to kind of be sombrero looking, something similar. Okay, again, doesn't have to be perfect. Mine is clearly not perfect, but just do the best you can, okay? Okay, and from there, we're gonna start to decorate and put a little abstract art on our sombrero. So I'm gonna start with the top part here, okay? And I think for the top part, I'm just gonna draw a couple of zigzags, okay? So it's almost like a V, okay? So it's just one line down, one line up, and then it just continues until you reach the other side. So down, up, down. And let's see, it's connected to the other side, all right? Okay, and just a few spaces down, we're gonna do the same exact zigzags, but just now we're gonna just outline like we're gonna follow the pattern of the top one. Okay, so just down, up, down, down until we reach the other side. See? Now we have our two. Okay. Now that's just one of the two lines here, but I'm going to make three. Okay. So we're going to, again, draw down and then up. We're just following the guide of the top line. Down, up, and then back down. Got it? Okay, so now that we finished this part, we've done all of our zigzags. We're going to move down to the next section and do a different pattern. So I'm going to go here, and here I think I'm going to draw polka dots. So in order to do so, I'm just going to have to draw some circles, going to have to draw some parts of circles. And the reason why they're parts of circles is because I'm trying to give the illusion that they're being cut off by the lines that are bordering. So, and we're just going to go through, we're going to draw some circles, we're going to draw medium circles, small circles, large circles, if you just decide to do this design. Like, I kind of want you guys to be able to choose whatever you want to do for your design of your sombrero. It doesn't necessarily have to be polka dots. It can be triangles, it can be squares, it can be diamonds. It could be anything you want it to be, rectangles, okay? It doesn't have to be circles, but I chose circles for mine. So this is how it's going to look. Okay, so once that's all done, we got our zigzags, now we have our polka dots, and now we're gonna move to the brim. So we're gonna move to the bottom part of the hat, okay? And we're gonna try to put some type of design here, okay? So I'm gonna kind of mirror off of how the picture in the beginning of the sombrero looks, because I really like that design. And I'm gonna draw some triangles here to kind of look like they're gonna be maybe like some ribbons hanging down, or maybe some bells hanging down. So I'm gonna draw the triangles. I'm not gonna start them right at the edge, but I'm gonna start them a little bit, a couple little spaces from there. And then I'm gonna continuously just draw them until I have reached the opposite side and about the same location, okay? Sorry, I gotta scoop my paper up. Recording one-handed once again. Okay, so as you can see, it's just, they're all kind of different sizes. They're not perfect, but it's just triangles, and it's just me drawing like diagonal lines, connecting them at the bottom and then bringing them back to the top, okay? And I'm gonna do it right up to that spot. Okay, so you see I have a little space on that side and a little space on this side, all right? So we don't wanna put it all the way to the end, okay? And then from there, I'm gonna draw circles, okay? You see, so I'm just drawing circles at the very tip of the triangle, all right? And again, my circles are not perfect. They are gonna be all different sizes. They may be a little out of uniform, but that's perfectly fine. Just like I said, do the best that you can, okay? So see, so it kind of gives the illusion that there's just these little dangles hanging on the brim, right? Okay, so just adding to what I've already done with the decoration, I just want to make it a little bit more fancy because, you know, I like the fancy. So I'm going to put a couple little squiggly lines right in the center here of my dangles. Okay, so it kind of just looks like some streamers falling because it's a celebration. All right, and I'm probably gonna add a few more decorations, but I will show you all, of course, the final product. And I cannot wait until I can see all of your fabulous sombreros, and they're gonna be amazing. All right, just make sure you outline and try to use as many different colors as possible because it's very festive and it's very all over the place. Okay, can't wait to see yours. Okay, so this is just an example of the tracing that I did. This is not the one that I'm using for my finished product. This is actually the one I'm using for my finished product, and I have colored it nicely. And then once you're done coloring, just go ahead and cut it out, and you are all done. Happy Cinco de Mayo.